Hello everyone, I'm Marada from the Blue Door. Thanks for joining me. I cannot believe that it is 2 weeks until Christmas. Less than 2 weeks until Christmas. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm so excited. And I know that there are lots of little boys and girls out there who are equally as excited. I always keep a box of Christmas books by one of the trees. And last night as I was walking by, I looked at those books and I thought, you know, that would be something fun to do, to read a Christmas story and to share that with the little ones. We did this during COVID. A lot of schools would reach out to people in the community to read stories and film it. So I participated then. I really enjoyed it. So I was going through the books and I found this one. And it was given to Campbell, my youngest, 10 years ago actually. See, she's written in it. But it was given to her by her kindergarten teacher, and this teacher was also the second grade teacher of my oldest. I know what a great teacher she is, so I knew if it was a good enough book for her to give to her students, it would be the book for me to read to you. So I'm wearing my Christmas PJs, and I have a blanket over me because I'm filming in one of the colder parts of my house. I have on my peppermint earrings, so if you know some little ones, tag them in the comments, tag their parents, grandparents. Also, I'll keep this video on the Blue Door Facebook page for replays, and I'll also add it to my YouTube channel. So, I know it's bedtime, so let's get started on this story. Tonight we're reading the Night Before Christmas. Twas the night before Christmas, with too much to do. Our tree wasn't up yet, and Mom had the flu. See Mom with the thermometer? Our cookies were burned. There were presents to wrap. Mom sniffled. What I need is a long winter's nap. See those cookies burnt to a crisp. Ugh, I bet they taste bad. But instead we drove miles to go get our tree. Last week there were millions. Now there were 3. See the 3 trees that they have to choose from? Pretty scrawny little trees, aren't they? Dad tied the tree to our car. This will just have to do. Mom nodded glumly and sneezed. Achoo! We dragged in our tree through the front door. It dropped half its needles all over the floor. And it didn't have many needles to spare, did it? See the little puny tree going through the door? And it's dropping all of its needles. Just then, Patrick pointed to something quite shocking. Oh no! There were holes in everyone's stocking. Now, how does that happen? Do you think a mouse got in their stockings? Nibbled little holes in them? Okay, let's see what happens. Instead, we hung socks by the chimney with care. I hoped that St. Nick would fill up my spare. Things will get better, I thought as I crawled into bed. Maybe visions of sugar plums will dance in my head. Instead, I lay wondering, gazing up at the moon. What on earth is a sugar plum? Is it a candy or a prune? Early the next morning, I woke up from a dream. Be careful, Harold, I heard my mom scream. Out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see Dad on a ladder. He was stringing up lights on the rooftop and gutters, outlining the railings, the windows, and shutters. Lots of Christmas lights going up. Do you like to drive around and see the Christmas lights? That's something that my girls and I really enjoy doing every year. And I did it when I was growing up with my mom and dad. When he plugged in the cord, not a single light lit. Did we have extra bulbs? Yes, but none that fit. So off to the mall, our family did drive. When Dad saw the crowds, he gasped, "Sakes alive!" We searched every store. All the lights were sold out, but I found something for Grandpa. Silly Gilly the trout. Finally all done with our last minute shopping, we flew past the food court without even stopping. "But I want to see Santa," Patrick said with a whine. We pushed through the crowd. Wow, what a line. It wrapped around the counters and down the first floor, then wound through kids' clothing and out the front door. Look at that big line of kiddies to see Santa Claus. Have you all seen Santa Claus this year? After waiting for hours, at last, our big chance. Santa roared, "Ho, ho, ho!" Then Pat wet his pants. Oh. "Let's go home," we all cried, Mom, Patrick, and me. Even jolly old Dad sighed and said, "I agree." So on the way home, we sang the Jingle Bell song. All the while, I was thinking nothing else could go wrong. When what to our wondering eyes should appear but a gigantic mess, that much was clear. The tree was knocked over. My snow globe was shattered. Ornaments were broken. Tinsel was scattered. Look at what a mess. What has happened here? Somebody's gonna be in trouble. "Bad kitty," I shouted. Then Mom started to weep. "Christmas is ruined and I need some sleep." "No, it's not, Sugar Plum. These things are just stuff. Christmas is about love, and we have quite enough." He tucked Mom in bed for some much needed rest. Then we three busy elves all gave it our best. You see them decorating their tree? I think it's looking cute. Do you put candy canes on your tree? As snow gently fell, turning the earth sparkling white, I knew in my heart Christmas would turn out just right. Dad read us a book and gave us a kiss. It was my favorite story, and it began like this. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse." Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this story. Like I said, it's called The Night Before Christmas. If you'd like to, I think it's on Amazon. Definitely suggest it. It's a cute little book. Let me know if you'd like to have more story times. It doesn't have to be Christmas stories. We can do this all year long, but it's just a way of me. We do things for the adults. We have our, our jewelry and our crafts and our recipes, but I just wanted to share something with the kids because it's a special time of year for them, and we all enjoy a good story time. So thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Be sure to check out the replay on the Blue Door Facebook page or on the Marada Chaffins YouTube account. Thanks again. Good night.